Train Boy 54 Productions 2021.
It was early morning on the island of Sodor. Duncan was waiting for Peter Sam, who was bringing some freight cars for him to take to Strawberry Grove. Duncan was also to take the headmaster and the new organ. While they waited, the headmaster played a lively tune. Peter Sam had steamed all through the night to bring Duncan his wagons. But as he approached the junction, a low-hanging branch knocked his whistle off. This meant he couldn't work until he got a new one. "I can't run on the tracks without my whistle," chuffed Peter Sam. "That would be too dangerous." "An engine's not an engine without a whistle," boasted Duncan. And just to prove it, he let off a big blast. But the rest of the engines just ignored him. Duncan chuffed away in a big huff. He was cross. "They're jealous of my fine whistle," Duncan huffed as he steamed through the countryside. He whistled at some sheep, but they were too busy eating grass to take notice. "Bah," said Duncan. "I need to whistle louder and longer next time." Soon Duncan approached a level crossing where Elizabeth, the quarry truck, waited with a farmer's prize bull. This time, Duncan whistled as loud and as long as he could. Said the bull. "Stop that nonsense, Duncan," Elizabeth called. Duncan carried on cheerfully down the track. But he hadn't noticed his whistle had come loose. Then Duncan saw Terence plowing a field. "He'll get the loudest and longest whistle yet," he chortled to himself. And he blew so hard, his whistle shot off like a mighty rocket and landed out of sight. Everyone searched for Duncan's whistle, but it was nowhere to be seen. "We're stuck," said his driver. "We can't move without a whistle. It would be too dangerous." "Leave it to me," the headmaster said. For the rest of the day, Duncan didn't make a sound. But the headmaster's organ did. As Duncan delivered his freight cars, the headmaster tooted the organ at every crossing and every stop. It alerted everyone just as well as a whistle would, although Duncan didn't think so. Finally, Duncan finished delivering the last of his freight cars. Duncan steamed quietly back to the junction as the headmaster played the organ. "Look," Rusty teased, "it's Duncan the musical engine." "Let's whistle along," said Rheneas. "Whistle, Skarloey." But Peter Sam, who had a shiny new whistle, felt sorry for Duncan. "You really did well to deliver your goods without a whistle," he said. "Do you think so?" said Duncan, cheering up a bit. "Absolutely," said Peter Sam, "even though an engine's not an engine without a whistle." "Or an organ," chuckled the headmaster, and he tooted the organ. And all the engines tooted back, except Duncan, who just grinned.
Well, hello, YouTube! This is TrainBoy54. Today is the 14th day of June. That means today is Flag Day. So happy Flag Day from TrainBoy54 Productions. I've got my American flag right here. It's all the colors of the American flag. Red, white stripes, and blue, with white stars. I've got all the characters that begin with the letter F to celebrate Flag Day, so let me show you who I have. I've got my Bachmann Farmer McCall. I've got Fergus, the small railway traction engine. Well, even though it's a Thomas and Friends wooden railway version of Fergus. We've got Fearless Freddy. We've got the Flying Scotsman. We've got Flora, the steam tram. Flash Sentry out of the Trackmaster or Tomy Spencer. We've got Fiery Flynn, the fire engine. Fluttershy from My Little Pony Equestria Girls as a Thomas and Friends character made out of the Trackmaster 2012 Edward. We've got Ferb, one of the Danville logos, made by me. Flim and Flam out of Trackmaster, the new Trackmaster Aryan Bird. Just to help you tear them apart, this one's Flim, and this one with the mustache, that's Flam. So Flim and Flam out of Aryan Bird. We've got Ferdinand, one of the logging logos. Fred Pilhay, the coal car from the coal company, even though Fred is orange. Frankie from Journey Beyond Sodor. Well, it's rather motorized-less. And of course, Frida of Germany, the engine from The Great Race. So, yeah, that's just it for today. That's just it for today. All the characters that begin with the letter F to help me celebrate Flag Day, along with the American flag itself. So, yeah, happy Flag Day from TrainBoy54 Productions of 2021. Well, stay tuned for more TrainBoy54 videos of 2021, as always. This is TrainBoy54, ending today's video now. Well, thanks for watching, I guess. Take care.